Okie dokie. Guess what time it is? It's time for a solar oven. Been wanting one for a long time, saving up materials, and it's about time to do one. I got some tempered glass. Of course it's dirty from sitting around, but it's tempered glass. That way it can handle the heat. I have some cast iron that I can use for a base underneath the pots. Hopefully allow some solar heat to reflect up in, heat this as well as the bottom of the pans. I got a couple of nice enameled pans and pots to use. I'm going to make it big enough for this, and 2 loaf pans at the same time, so probably about 18 inches wide, 18 and a half. Might go another inch. We'll just have to see here. Yeah, I'll go about 19. That'll give me a ledge for that. And then I need about 13 inches for the width of the pans. So I should be able to do just that. We'll see how it works out. I haven't decided what I'm making it out of yet, but it's a beginning. Wish me luck. Okay, the next step in making my solar oven is to get out insulation that I'm going to use. This is a silverback, 1/2 inch thick, and I'm going to make that box first, the enclosure first, so that I can fit my pots and pans in it properly, and then I'm going to make the outside box to support it from the dimensions that I end up with here. I think that'll be easy. Pretty easy to cut this stuff. Pocket knife, sharp pocket knife, but a pocket knife. Just follow it. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. There you go. There's the bottom. It'll be facing silver up to reflect sunlight. Alright. Well, take your tape, run it on something straight edge, and just put a kink in it. It'll just help you later on. It's not going to stay when you pull the backing off, but it'll give you some sort of a starting point. And we're going to put this down in there. I'm going to mark my straight edge from up here. This is a factory edge, believe that or not, huh? There's a factory, there's my edge, straight as an arrow. There's a factory edge. Looks like, you know what. Well, I'm going to measure down from mine, subtract 1/2 inch for the thickness of the material that I'm working with here, and that way I can tape this appropriately like I did the other side there. Okay, so just fold it, peel your backing off, put it against your marks. I'll show you that in a second here. When you get your tape started on the corner, take the tape, stick it to your knife. Okay, you see what I mean? It's kind of stuck to my knife. And then pull your tape. Okay? There you go. Now I'm going to put this on here where I have my marks, and get ready for the next. Yeah, I know I got a fan making a lot of noise too. Sorry about that. I gotta stay cool. It's pretty hot today. Anyway, yeah, that was folded backwards. It's folded right now. You want the sticky side out, just lay it on your square or something, and yeah, put a little bend in it. Then match it up to your marks. Take your time. Lay it down right. Yeah, pretty close. That's all you gotta do, pretty close. It'll straighten itself out when you get it in there. There you go. See, now we can put this down and tape it off. Then to help support it a little bit from the outside, just get some whatever tape you have. I got some brown packing tape. Get a nice chunk. No big science. Sticky, sticky. And place it on there where it's going to help support it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be stuck to it. Rub it. Most tape, the glue is activated by pressure. Most tape. There you go. See, now it'll stand up by itself. You don't have to worry about it. We'll make some sides and make the box. I'm going to tape the outside of the box first before I put the silver aluminized tape in. And this will stiffen it up and make it a lot easier for me to put tape on the inside without the whole side flopping around. So just stiffen this up pretty good. See, now it doesn't flop around when I go to seal this all up with tape. It's not going to be a big hassle. So I'm just going to tape up the corners, make a second piece. Like I said, here's the last side. Just throw some tape on there on the outside. Secure it. Make it stick good. Okay? See, this side, it's a little windy out here, fortunately, because that helps in this heat. But nothing to it. Simple. Nothing has to be perfectly sealed, especially the outside. Okay? I'm trying to do the inside pretty good, but it doesn't have to be perfect. There you go. Now I'm going to tape like I did this side. I'm going to tape the inside of this one, and we'll call it sealed up, half decent. And we'll go from there. Okay, box done. There you go. That should reflect sunlight pretty decent. Keep on moving on. Gonna make some supports in the bottom of it for my grill that I have, and bring it up off the bottom so that sunlight can go around and reflect on the bottom, as well as just come straight on in and heat. Okay, I'm taping around the top edge to just sort of stiffen it up and make it so that it's not exposed foam. So I'm going to make an edge on it. And by the way, this glass will be sitting on here like that. And hopefully I can put a little seal on there if I need it. I might not even need it. It's pretty flat. Looks good. So I'll have that for the top. I have a little bit of a flap here, okay, because I wanted it just a little bit bigger than the glass that I had. So I just put an extra flap there. That'll make it a little easier getting stuff in and out that's close to this 13 inches. So that'll give me a little bit more room for doing stuff. But the glass should work just fine. I don't know if or how I'm going to attach the glass, but actually right there's not bad. I think I'll do some experiments in the sun just with it sitting on top, just to see how it does. I think it's worth the trouble. We'll try. Okay, just a quick check, test, whatever, just to see what it looks like after a while in there. Yeah, I don't have any extra reflectors yet for on the sides, but soon I will, and I'll get them hooked onto it. But I just wanted to see what would happen. We'll see what happens. Give it some time. I used my infrared thermometer to check that grating after it sat in the sun for about an hour. It was reading 150 outside of this box. I want to see if it'll raise it considerably just in the box without the extra reflectors yet. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm cheating a little bit. I put some reflectors up so it would get a little bit hotter, and I'm reading about 198 with this thing, and that's on that metal plate. Now the one that's in there is reading a little low. It's reading about 180, 175, 180, but it's getting hot. It's getting hot in there. Pretty close to 200 degrees. That's not too bad for a start, and I'm not facing the sun. That thing's laying flat almost, and it really needs to be directly in line with the sun so that all the sunlight goes down in through the glass, not reflected up off of there like it is. Okay, so I'll keep after it. So there you can better see my layout for beaming some sunlight into the box. Like I said, it's almost horizontal. I got it leaning just a little bit, but not very much. It's just a few degrees. So I'm going to need to get it to lean into the sun, but that means I need to make a nice base for that grate on the bottom, that cast iron grating. So, but you can see it's beaming around some heat there. Pretty cool. So there you go. We're getting upwards of 200 degrees on that, and that reads low. So we're probably at boiling temperature on that grating. So that's good. That's a nice experiment. I think if I make things a little more insulated, I'll double wall everything, because I can feel warmth on the outside of that, and that's in the shade. So that's what I'll do. I'll double it up. Okay, that thing's reading 200 there. I'm going to go in with this and check it out. .211. That is hot. 211 it said on this. So that thing's reading at least 10 degrees low. But gives you a general idea. That other one in there, there's no way you could see it from here. I don't see how. We could try. think it'll focus. But it's reading 300 on that, so that's way out. She's throwing a lot of light in. Once again, sorry about the fan noise, but it's hot out. Anyway, I doubled up, sandwiched two pieces together on all sides. I'm getting ready to silver tape. Pretty much the only thing I got left is this 3/4 inch stuff, so I'm going to use it to cover the edge, keep it from getting chipped up and everything. So let me do that. We'll do some more experiments soon, see how it goes. Well, you may wonder how I know if the thing's aligned with the sun or not. Well, I made this stupid little thing. There's an X on the bottom of that one. There's a hole in the top of that one, supposedly right in the middle, right where the X is on this one. And when you put it in the sun, when you get it aligned with the sun, there you go. The hole will line up with the center. That should be perfectly straight looking at the sun. So there's my simple method. These will probably break off pretty easy, but you know, for now, maybe I'll make a plastic one or a wooden one. I don't know. We'll see. For now, this ought to do. Okay, I just put this in the sun. 93, 120 already. That thing was ice cold. It don't take long. Okay, I'm gonna do this like that. It's reading below 100, and we're gonna set it in the sun with the glass on top. Well, it's been an hour, and sun keeps coming in and going out. We have clouds. There's some openings in the clouds, but it's all in all pretty cloudy. But that's not bad. We got about 200 degrees on a cloudy day. Not a bad start. That's without reflectors. I'm going to get reflectors on it. We'll try that again then.